Don't you go there. Don't you go there.
What's up, kid, baby? What's up?
Steal.
I don't steal anything.
You don't? You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them
Oh,
a few times.
Who? What man?
You not get the lead.
It seems that Toni Braxton has finally reached her breaking point, and this time the tension is with her own sister, Tamar Braxton. The drama began when Tamar appeared on stage during the Cash Money Versus No Limit event and got a little too close to Birdman, who is Toni's husband. Things quickly turned messy online after fans noticed Tamar wiping sweat from Birdman's face in front of the crowd. The moment sparked immediate backlash, with many people questioning why Tamar had even joined him on stage in the first place. Tamar tried to calm the situation by explaining that she only stepped in because Toni couldn't attend the event and that she was trying to support her sister while keeping things low-key. However, many fans didn't buy the explanation. Social media users criticized her behavior, accusing her of acting like a groupie and crossing serious boundaries. Sources claim that Toni later reached out to Tamar privately, warning her to step back before the situation escalated further. Adding fuel to the fire, another Braxton sister hinted that Tamar had previously shown interest in one of Toni's former boyfriends. Because of that claim, some people now believe Tamar might be repeating old patterns, which has only increased tension within the Braxton family. What started as minor celebrity drama has quickly turned into something much more serious, an alleged betrayal that could permanently damage the sisters' relationship.
I love my family. Most of the time, I don't like my family. Everyone in my family.
Take a breath.
Everybody. I feel like I'm angry at everybody in my family. I don't like my family. If they weren't my family, they wouldn't be my friends.
Fans were not convinced by Tamar's explanation when she tried to defend herself by saying she was simply being a supportive sister. The situation took an unexpected turn when her sister, Tawanda, stepped in and hinted that Tamar's behavior with Birdman might not have been as innocent as it seemed. According to Tawanda, Tamar may have been flirting with him behind Toni's back. She also suggested that this wouldn't be the first time Tamar had crossed certain boundaries. Tawanda implied that Tamar has a history of getting involved with men connected to Toni, leaving many people wondering if the same pattern might be happening again. The Braxton family has always been known for their shared drama, but this situation feels far more personal and serious. What initially looked like a moment of sisterly support on stage has now turned into a controversy that fans can't stop discussing, one that could further strain an already fragile relationship within the family.
Steal anything.
You don't? You sold men.
Who's the man that I stole?
Tony's. You slept with them
Oh,
a few times.
Who? What man?
You not get the lead.
Bitch. Dirty low down ass bitch.
Oh, you're such a liar. Such a liar.
Man, he said he
You know that's a lie.
I swear
You
to
know
God.
that's a lie. Which God are you trying to?
I swear. Your man for? You think I too?
Don't you?
The situation within the Braxton family seems to have spiraled far beyond ordinary drama and into complete chaos. Once again, Tamar Braxton finds herself at the center of controversy, with new accusations suggesting she may be interfering in a relationship between her sister, Toni Braxton, and Birdman. For longtime followers of the family, this kind of tension isn't entirely surprising. Tamar has had a complicated and emotional history with her sisters, especially Toni. Their relationship has often been marked by dramatic moments and heated disagreements. One moment that fans still remember clearly was when Tamar continued performing and singing despite rumors that she had shown interest in someone connected to her sister. That moment perfectly captured the unpredictable and intense dynamic between them. Although Tamar has clashed with several of her sisters over the years, her conflicts with Toni have often seemed the most serious. It rarely takes much for their disagreements to escalate, and their issues go back many years. A major controversy emerged when their niece, Ashley, shared a troubling story. She claimed that when she was 16, she discovered disturbing messages involving one of her aunt's husbands. The man was later identified as Gabe Solis, the ex-husband of Trina Braxton. Ashley initially said her aunt appeared sympathetic and apologized for the situation, but over time that support faded. According to Ashley, She eventually felt blamed for the situation and was cut off from the family, which only made things more painful, especially as other relatives continued to interact with the man as if nothing had happened. The situation intensified when Toni reportedly sent Tamar a cease and desist letter to stop her from discussing Ashley's story on her show. The move surprised many people, including some members of the family. Tawanda and Trina later suggested they hadn't known Toni had taken that step. Fans speculated that the decision wasn't about protecting anyone involved, but was instead meant to silence Tamar. Toni later explained that preventing the podcast episode from airing was meant to honor their late sister, Tracy Braxton, though many fans remained skeptical of that explanation. Behind the scenes, tensions were reportedly just as high. Filming for the family's reality show became so heated that production had to pause because Toni and Tamar were constantly arguing. According to insiders, the disagreements became so intense that the crew struggled to continue filming. Even though Toni tried to present a calm image online, the strain between the sisters was obvious. The feud spilled onto social media as well. When Toni complained that Tamar had blocked her online, Tamar fired back with a sarcastic comment, saying she blocks her sisters all the time whenever they annoy her. The remark only highlighted how strained their relationship had become. Things grew even more complicated once rumors started spreading about Tamar getting a little too close to Birdman. Toni and Birdman's relationship has always been turbulent. After dating for several years, they split in 2019, reconciled in 2023, and eventually married in 2024. But the marriage shocked fans when Toni filed for divorce just 1 month later. Reports at the time suggested she sought a massive financial settlement, which led some critics to claim she was after Birdman's money. The drama even caught the attention of rapper 50 Cent, who commented on it publicly on social media. Although Toni eventually called off the divorce, insiders say the relationship has remained fragile ever since. They are reportedly still together, but their relationship has been filled with arguments and ongoing tension. With all of this turmoil surrounding the couple, some fans believe Tamar may have seen an opportunity. Rumors began circulating that she had been trying to prove she was a better match for Birdman than her sister. None of those claims have been confirmed, but speculation has continued to spread, with some even suggesting she may have sent him flirtatious messages. These rumors have led many people to revisit earlier claims from Tawanda that Tamar has a pattern of getting involved with men connected to Toni. Whether those accusations are true or not, the situation has fueled even more speculation. What once seemed like ordinary sibling rivalry now appears far darker, filled with jealousy, betrayal, and deep resentment. Publicly, Toni seems determined to stay composed, but insiders claim she is extremely frustrated behind the scenes. Meanwhile, Tamar has continued to act unfazed, often brushing off the drama with jokes. Fans remain divided over the situation. Some believe Tamar's behavior is reckless and attention-seeking, while others argue that Toni's pride and controlling nature have contributed to the ongoing conflict. One thing is clear. The Braxton family drama has reached a point where reconciliation seems increasingly difficult. With accusations, public arguments, and rumors of betrayal circulating everywhere, their once close sisterhood now appears deeply fractured. The Braxtons have always lived with a certain level of drama, but this time it feels different. Years of unresolved tension may finally be catching up with them. And despite their efforts to maintain a united image in front of cameras, the reality behind the scenes appears far more complicated. For now, the story is far from over. As the rumors continue to swirl, many fans are watching closely to see what happens next, because from the outside, it looks like the Braxton sisterhood may be hanging by a thread. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video.